How are we feeling?
Honestly, really good.
Good.
I feel really good
And
today.
you golfed this morning? Crazy.
I
You
did.
golfed this morning?
I filmed the golf video.
Oh my God, where'd you go?
Westchester. It's like by the.
I know where
LAX.
Westchester is. Yes, that's where I got my MRI the other day.
Oh, okay.
And I know you're a trooper because every time Todd comes back from golfing, he goes straight to sleep for like a few hours.
Oh.
So I know you're tired right now.
But
by a
I
long
feel
day.
good. I like waking up with the sun. Like it's tough in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you laughing
No,
at
that
me?
was so beautiful. I thought that was very sweet. I love waking up with the sun.
There's something that feels really good about it, and our bedroom window to outside is where the sun comes like perfectly, so like you feel it on you.
Good
and there's
for
something
you.
about
And
getting
that
hit
wakes you up.
in the face.
I wish in the morning my blinds would open like automatically.
They make a track thing that has like a motor.
It's
that you can-
It's expensive to install those, huh?
I mean,
What-
as
do-
much
wait,
as
do
you're
I-
willing to pay, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
how bad do you want it?
Yeah,
I have
but-
a remote, but they're not timed. But she has ones where they come down at a certain time.
You can set it on a timer.
Damn.
Miss Remi Ashton made me buy
I
it.
actually,
Yup.
I don't put my blinds down when I sleep a lot of the time because I like the sun coming up. It
Okay,
makes me get up.
normally I do, but this whole week I've been sleeping with my blinds down, and I have slept so good. So good, because it's like pitch black.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah.
usually don't have your blinds down at
No, because
night?
I like waking up to the...
Oh, so you just keep them
Yeah.
open
Yeah.
at night.
What'd you hit
Oh,
it
that's
off?
weird. You see, I'd be afraid that someone's looking at me.
I know.
So this video was different. So we did like a what's in the bag challenge, and then
Oh.
like a driving range, a little like thingy.
Okay.
I've been playing like terrible lately. I started watching too many YouTubers like with their tips and tricks, and then it messes you up. But usually like mid 90s, nothing crazy.
Okay.
Same.
Oh,
I don't know what's good.
I know.
That sounds
That's
good.
It's not.
What are you
anything to be-
aiming for? Like what's perfect?
Shooting par.
Par.
Birdie. I remember that from Mario Tennis.
Very good.
Mario, I said tennis.
Is a birdie 2 from?
So a birdie is just one below what par would be.
One
so
below.
if like if a hole is like a par 4 and you get it in 3,
Three.
that's a birdie.
I'm
You get it
picturing
in
the
in
voice.
two.
Eagle.
2 is an eagle
Let's
on
go.
a par 4.
Eagle.
I can't play golf
go.
to save my life. I've been like what, maybe 5-6 times with you.
Yeah.
I just cannot get that freaking. I can't get that. What's it called? The club.
Yeah.
I just can't get that connected to the ball. I just miss
couldn't get the ball in the hole.
It's hard.
every swing. It's really tough. And
It's
when I
not-
finally do hit it to the water, to the tree, I can never get it.
It's not a sport that you can just do like every once in a while. Like if you don't like actually practice.
You have to
it, right?
play. You have to play a lot in order to.
That would be like, yeah, I tried playing guitar 5 times, can't play a song.
Yeah.
It's that same
Yep.
kind of energy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I know,
Like
I
you
know.
gotta like work it.
No, the one time I ever did like tea time and just like hitting balls and stuff, the way that a worker from this country club came up and was like, hey, don't shoot it into the literal forest right next to you. And I was like, huh, you think I'm aiming there.
Right.
Like this doesn't mean
That's
I'm
pretty
trying.
crazy that they
like,
came up to you and said that.
Oh, they were like, she needs to leave.
Nasty.
I know.
Was it like an expensive like?
Yes.
club?
We were
Stuff.
in
Yeah.
Indiana, so it was like I was very aware I didn't
Oh,
belong
it's
there.
all they got. It's all they got. Yeah, yeah.
Remi's gonna join a country club when she gets older.
Oh, yeah. And
yeah.
she,
What you and Cal are gonna have little babies, and you're gonna be at the country club.
but Remi,
every
not a
week.
lick of golf in her.
Yeah.
Oh, honey.
I sit by the pool and eat
Yeah.
the French fries.
You'll
You
be
just drive the golf cart.
on the golf cart, yeah.
Oh, cute. I love
Yeah,
that.
and you're cute, and you're head to toe.
I'd
like
be open to
Chanel
that.
Yeah.
I guess
tennis outfit.
Sauce and,
Tennis, why do I
Sauce and
keep-
Kylie golf.
They have tennis too, though, at country clubs.
She's gonna have a fully custom. She'll have like a Birkin golf bag,
Yeah.
like a one-off.
Well, clearly I need this. It's such a good
funny.
investment.
Have you ever seen the Stas and Kylie golf pictures?
The matching Chanel.
We love
Yeah,
those.
that's
Yes,
gonna
that's
be
gonna
you.
be
That's
us.
gonna be you guys.
You, me, and
That's
Cal.
funny.
Obviously.
Our favorite third wheel, and you're their third wheel.
I know. I'm third wheel a lot.
It's
It's
really
fine though. In the
cute.
beginning, I was kind of like, oh, this is uncomfortable, but now it's so normal where I'm like,
I just, as a third wheel, I'd like to say I'm a great third wheel. I never want to be the one who can't get the hint. You know what I mean? The one who's
Meh.
like, guys, we're like watching, okay, whatever. And it's like, just let me know if it's like, hey, we're having date night. And I'm like, okay, cool, just tell me I'm not invited. Like, You know what I mean?
I'm the same way.
Time together. It's
You're
fine.
a really good third wheel. Like if we go out, we're doing something. If like we have no problem. Like Zane, you want to grab dinner? I don't think of it as a third wheel situation. It's just like all three of us are getting
I
dinner.
agree. That's
It's
how I
like
feel
bringing.
too.
It's like bringing the dog.
We're
It's
just
like
great
it's
friends.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a
like that.
kid. Honestly, with Cal, I feel like you two are like the parents, especially because he always drives. You're in the front seat, and then I'm just in the back seat, like, woo!
I go where we go.
I just never know when to go home.
That's
So
the only thing.
That's the only thing. So like
It'll be like 2 a.m. and he's just on the couch. And like I'm also not the person that's just gonna get up and be like, okay, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
So it's like a standoff. Like he doesn't know when to leave. I don't know when to say I'm like tired.
Stop.
So we'll just like sit there. But it's also fun. Like we're having fun. Like we're talking the whole
But
time.
it's also like it's not my job to leave. They need to tell me when to leave. You know what I mean?
it is your job.
But if I don't mind leaving, then I think it's someone else needs to be like.
It is hard when you think we're all having fun, and then 2 people
I
aren't
also
having
don't
fun.
want to be the person to be like, I'm gonna go home because you guys just are not doing it for me anymore. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
I don't want to be that.
I get your take.
I don't want to
get
be
it.
that type of person. Like, all right, this isn't fun. I'm gonna go home and sleep because that sounds much better right now. Than
All right, well,
hanging
this
with you
was
two.
good. I'm gonna go.
You know what I mean? So, but you know, like I feel like I'm aware of most things, but those type of situations, when to leave, I never know. With people I really know. You
But
know what
also,
I
I
mean?
feel like you're just comfortable. It's not like a, it's not like a weird thing.
And you know what? Mariah's always like, come on over. I'm cooking dinner. Come on. And then that's when we're there. I'm
All right,
All right.
goodbye. Get out.
all right.
Oh, you're trying to give hints, like, so tired.
No, but we have friends that will like have people over and they'll just get up and go to bed. And
I'll
we'll
do
like
that
leave
sometimes.
people in the living room and like don't say anything. All
No,
right,
that's crazy
going
to
to
me.
bed.
I will say you're really good, and you helped me because I used to be like that too. Like I had a friend one time. Oh my god, we're not friends anymore. But she would come over, she wouldn't fucking leave. I would literally be like turning off the lights, like trying to give a hint. She's just chilling, and I'm like,
The phone just shining bright on her face.
I'm like, okay, like try. And anyways, she never got the hint.
Is that why you're not friends anymore?
And different reasons. But when I became friends with Rem, she'd be like, okay, I'm going to bed, night, guys. And I'd be like, oh shit, okay, like I guess I'm leaving.
Hint taken. Got it.
Yeah, but like
It'll be like a late hour, and for like a while, I'll be like, I'm getting tired, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm going to bed now. Feel free to stay.
no, and that's what I love.
At my place
Yeah.
or my apartment.
just
but
lock
like,
up when you leave.
I'll be going to sleep. Yes, I need
Your
to go
house
to bed.
is very comfortable though.
It's hard to
Freaking
leave.
couch.
It's that couch.
The way that I bring my laptop almost every time I go over, does it come out of the bag? Usually no, because by the time I hit the couch,
It's quicksand.
I'm the same way. I like to bring my laptop everywhere just in case. Just in case.
It's like having like a California King mattress in the living room.
Yes. Have
can't
you
get up.
ever heard also that like, California Kings are like 2 inches longer, right? They're 2 inches like less wide and 2 inches longer.
Uh-huh.
There's like Utah Kings and there's
Yes.
like Colorado Kings that are like
I think
exponentially
there's an
larger.
Alaskan King is the
Alaskan
biggest, I
King?
think.
Wait,
I think it's the
I've
biggest.
only heard of California.
It's
Yeah.
crazy, bitch. They're huge.
And is that just because we grew up in California? There's no Florida King, right?
No, I think certain states have it, but I heard Alaskan King is the biggest. California King is like second or something. Yeah.
It's like 2 of them put together.
I just assumed it was like after California King, it's custom, right?
I
Or
bet like a lot of like NBA players or things.
Oh,
get
Oh
that.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Jesus.
You got to get into like custom sheets though, and that's where I draw the line.
Yeah.
Because you're supposed to be swapping those things out.
Yeah.
That's kind of gross, huh? But I'm sure people like that have extra sheets.
They've got more than one pair of sheets.
Yeah,
if you got a
right?
custom bed.
You only need 2. When one's in the wash, you
Yeah.
put it back on.
Oh, imagine getting like a cocky stain on it. You got to switch it, but you have no more extras.
just roll over.
Honestly, if you're sleeping in it alone, you could sleep in the same bed, just in a different
Yes,
section.
and I'm
for a
not gonna
while.
say it's clean, but like in theory, it's
Or like when
clean.
you leave your laundry on your bed for a long time, but you still have a full California king size mattress to sleep on.
Oh yeah,
That
I've been
sounds
there.
nice.
We should roll the intro.
All right, baby, hit it.
I'm Zane. I'm Heath.
I'm Remi. I'm Alisha.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Basically Unfiltered. I'm Remi.
I'm Alisha.
I'm Zane.
And I'm Heath.
Wow.
And we saw JoJo Siwa.
We
We did, and it was everything you would imagine. It was
just like the videos you see online, like
Yeah.
like that when that thing was Lamborghini Urus, right?
Yeah.
She was rolling through that. We were like, "There's no way," because we just saw a video of her on the highway just days before that, and we're like,
we just talked about it.
It
on
ju-
the
Talked
pod.
about her that morning too.
"Yeah,
and that's all manifestation.
It's
Exactly.
true how her face is plastered on her car. So if she were to be on the freeway, like people are going to see her and people are going to stop her. We were talking about it that morning. Lo and behold, we are driving to our second ever team bonding, and I'm driving in the carpool lane, and I hear Heath go, hurry up, that's JoJo Siwa. So I slam on the accelerator, and lo and behold, it was.
It was. And she was playing it cool. She was like,
the thing is that she probably gets it so much where
Yeah.
she doesn't even give anybody
Yeah.
the time of day anymore while she's driving. But I knew that we know each other because we follow each other, so I know she would recognize me. I was like,
Yeah.
put the fucking window down. I'm gonna put my face
The
up as
way
much as I can.
That she probably was like, oh, I think because we were definitely like through the window, like making a commotion, but she probably was like, okay, if they went so far to literally lean out of the window, I should at least like
Zane
acknowledge.
was
Exactly.
almost
I
touching
feel
the
it.
car.
Oh yeah, I was almost out of the car. I was almost dead.
Oh, we have it on camera.
Yeah, and I think your car color helped too.
Yeah.
Imagine just like this maniac with blonde hair in front of a blue G-Wagon. It's a lot. It's a
Yeah.
lot, and you have to look at that point.
She was so sweet.
She was
loved
she was
it.
very excited when she recognized you. She was like,
I was so excited for her to pull out her phone. I thought it was gonna be on her next TikTok, on her next Instagram. Nope, she didn't pull that out. I was like, damn, really? Like, look at this. Look at this situation right here.
I'm just picturing her. I wonder if she has a camera on her car. Like the POV of hers would have been so funny.
Oh yeah,
That would
that's
be a
cool.
good
Now,
idea.
you just see a blonde streak.
Oh, I would have loved to have seen.
Remember when we thought that she was going to the same event we were?
Oh, yeah,
and
we
we're like,
thought-
oh, she's definitely gonna be there because we were pretty close at that time. We were probably 15, 20 minutes away from there. But we went to. Did we talk about this already? The
We
Canada?
said we were gonna go, but we didn't say.
Oh
that we
yeah.
went.
So Alisha set up our next team bonding, which we appreciated because last one it was kind of
no ambulances were involved.
made it up with a
I hope
wholesome.
I did.
It was really nice, but
did.
yeah, we went to a
You did.
Canon event, really sick. We got to test their new Canon
Mark II.
Mark II. Their new Canon Mark IIs. Amazing. I know all the
we
features.
met Mark from Canon. There's two of them.
Mark the
The
second.
second.
This was
Senior.
definitely a day for Heath because Heath loves
I was in
fucking cars.
heaven. It was perfect.
Yay!
It was a great day for you.
I don't know. Zane was getting into it a little too much too.
He was.
I was trying to get myself out. So I was in a really, as soon as that heat hit me, I was miserable. Because the heat pisses me off. Not like the sun or like it's the humidity. It's like when I start sweating a lot in my clothes, I immediately just
How'd you live in
cannot.
Florida for so long?
I was pissed all the time.
Yeah.
I was miserable all the time. I didn't have the best personality in Florida just because of the heat.
You
It
know what? I
stinks.
always wondered what the difference was when you got out here. You just you seemed brighter.
It was really it's the
probably-
heat. Yeah.
honestly, it's
It
brutal.
really that's why I get so upset. Like you remember at your house, I was like, Heath, can you please turn on the AC? You don't want to see me angry.
Yeah.
You don't want to see me turn into the whole.
Wait, I'm so sorry because before we started recording, I was like, anyone warm? Like in my head, I'm like, should I turn the air? And you're like, I'm a little warm. But like now knowing that, I'm like, just be like, turn on the fucking air.
It can even be cold and a little warm. I'm good, but like when it's hot, when it's like
And
it's bad,
humid.
it's bad. Yeah.
Humid,
I get it.
But so I got myself out of that. I was like, Zane, just enjoy yourself, man. Just do it. So I tricked my brain into like.
Having
But then
a
I
good time.
ended up having fun. I like forgot it was hot. We were under that tent. We were good.
It was really fun. It was a racetrack that was set up, and there was like a drift event going on. So we got to shoot the cars going by as they were drifting, and it was so sick. Like it was definitely like my speed. You know what I mean? Like I was very excited, and
We were excited watching you.
Yes.
So excited.
Yes.
Because like even when they let you go ride in the car for that second, like I felt like it was like our kid or something. Like we're all like running and we're like trying to get all the photos I took, they looked horrible. I'm so sorry. Like the ones of like out you being in the car.
Oh, that's
We
okay.
did try.
Didn't even look at mine.
But it was really, really fun. And Cannon, thank you again for sending us. That was awesome.
Thank you,
Yeah, that was
Cannon.
great. It was so sick how close we were too. Like I've never been closer to like a car drifting by us. Like
Yeah.
that
Oh
was
my
really
God.
sick.
Yeah.
Also, we got there, like the group was already there and we drove ourselves and they told us to just drive onto the speedway.
While they were going, we're like,
they were
when are we
going.
supposed to go?
No,
filmed
that was, I have a vlog clip. We have to insert
Put it in, please.
We were screaming. We're like, ah!
I thought you were
fun.
gonna flip the car because like the road is like
Already
curved,
curved.
right?
Yes.
Like it's at an angle, and she pulled on going backwards and whipped it like this. I thought we were gonna like roll going
That'd be a
down.
sight to see, huh? Imagine just a Jew. I can boom, boom, boom.
I need to do
We're
that.
Imagine like people working. They're like, oh shoot, like which car spun out, and they're like, wait, who's the G-Wagon? Like whose car is that?
First we flip, then JoJo comes in and she flips too.
Comes in nasty.
She tows us out. She's like putting a toe hook.
Oh god. Yum.
That was fun. That was a good time.
So I have a little story. Now, honestly, I don't have like that many details because Cal wouldn't let me stand there and watch, but I got back from Hawaii yesterday, and as I was getting off the plane, we landed back in LAX. I was not paying attention, and so I like walked. I was right off the plane, walked straight through the little like whatever thing, and Cal was like, "Did you see that?" I was like, "No." Apparently, there were policemen, LAPD, walked straight up as soon as we were getting off, and Cal had seen the flight attendant handed them like a pack, like an envelope of papers with a mugshot, and I think someone was being transported on said plane from Hawaii with us.
Wow.
And I
But the
think
LAPD was on the plane.
they they were like at, what's the thing that connects the plane to like the airport?
Flight, the bridge, what do they call it?
That
thing
little
that
thing.
extends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they, as soon as I walked out, they were coming
Sky
up like the
bridge.
little ladder. So I think that like he or she, this person, criminal, I'm assuming, was being escorted and probably like had someone with them, and then they like take them right off the plane and then go somewhere else. But he wouldn't let me stand and watch.
Interesting. Transporting to Hawaii, like
Coming
why?
from Hawaii, I don't know. I just thought that was very interesting, right?
Interesting. Yeah. I wonder why instead of LAPD flying them there and then flying back, they don't have like Hawaiian police
But
fly there
maybe
first.
they did. Maybe they were somewhere on the plane. Also, I was like, why did they not have us all stay in our seats and then the person gets escorted first? You know what I mean?
Well, no. Usually first
They want
see-
nobody to see it.
Yeah, that's the whole
Usually, so they
point.
would let the plane clear and then take them off. What I think is it was probably LAPD meeting there to grab him from the Hawaiian police that were on the flight.
That's
with
what I
him.
figured. Yeah, I figured someone was sitting with
Oh,
them.
you're coming back.
Yeah,
from
coming
Hawaii.
back
And
from
it
Hawaii.
could
my
be that like there might not be big enough prisons in Hawaii or for like certain types of crimes or things like that. So they could have been transporting to LA to be in like.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting though?
Very interesting.
How often?
That's-
They
has
do
there been a
actually
criminal
do that a lot. It's
on the
just
plane?
it's you. I feel like it's like a lottery ticket when you actually see one on your flight.
The
Yeah.
mugshot on the envelope. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I missed
mean,
all of this.
But
That's so movie.
I know.
That is
I
so
was-
cool.
So
Like-
catch me if you can.
Yeah.
Literally, Mission Impossible.
Which,
Okay, Remi.
if you
know.
I know you already saw it, but like if you saw that on your flight, would you like be a little nervous that you knew that a criminal's on the plane, or you'd be like it'd be normal?
No, but I'm probably a horrible person to ask because I'm so just like,
I'd be so the whole time. I'd be like,
The whole time I would be
yeah.
like, this is going to be Con Air. Like I would be freaking out.
What's Con
oh
Air?
really?
You never seen Con Air?
No.
like not the hair brand.
It's literally
Yeah,
a
that's
whole movie about blow dryers.
yeah. The Twisted Brain.
Yes.
Of course you know. I have that.
It's a older movie with Nicolas Cage.
Oh, I
Wait,
love
this
Nicolas
is so
Cage.
embarrassing. I used to have such a huge crush on Nicolas
I
Cage.
think he's so cool.
I assumed that you had a huge crush on Nicolas Cage. That's
It was
crazy.
national,
movie?
national treasure.
National Treasure was it really was a national
The
treasure.
way I was a spy.
movie.
Sorry, interrupted. Please continue.
But yeah, it's a plane full of prisoners that are being transported, and they overthrow and take the plane over, and there's like a whole bunch of like stuff that happens on it.
Baby, that's United 93.
It's exactly like that.
Okay.
But it's a great movie.
What? Oh, you don't know what United
I
93
just
is?
no, but I just the comments. They're always talking about planes.
We really are.
Yeah.
We love to. You don't even know about Unfiltered. 60%
every
of the
episode.
show is about planes.
I think it's so interesting. What's United 93?
It's
a
a
flight?
it's a movie about 9/11. It was a very poor joke.
Oh.
I can make fun of that all I want.
I think if I had known, I would have been on high alert. But I slept pretty much the entire time, and I was completely fine. So it was for the better. I wouldn't have been able to do
Hey,
anything.
can you take my camera real quick?
Hey, can you vlog me? Me like
I wanna
dancing
say
the aisle.
hi. Say hi to the vlog. I gotta get a thumbnail. Tell him what you did. We're gonna help you. Tell him.
I'm so curious though. I did want to see.
I would be very interested.
Yes, right?
I don't think I'd feel scared though. I'd feel like it's being
I wouldn't.
handled.
Yeah, if there's like both cops on either side, I
Yeah.
wouldn't.
I also was just thinking like that probably does happen more frequently.
Yes.
And we're just not aware. I just thought it was interesting.
Yeah.
My brother transports prisoners a lot.
Really?
Yeah. But like mostly like to like the hospital and things like that. But I'd still be nervous.
Yeah.
Last time I was in the hospital, I was sitting there waiting to be like treated, and a cop took a prisoner from a jail to come to the hospital, and I've never seen that before. I didn't even think of that. Like, you would think that there was like kind of mini
Their
hospitals
own-
and prisons,
Yeah.
but no, they transferred them from prisons and jails right to the hospital. Like,
Wow.
and she's kind of like right there walking around. Like it was really weird to see that. It's something that like you feel like you shouldn't be seeing.
Yeah, like a BTS that you shouldn't know about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Interesting.
It was really interesting.
On this episode of House.
Yeah, but I'd be complaining all the time just to get out.
I know.
Just,
well,
I want to go
that's
on
another
for a
thing, too,
ride.
Like, what's sad is that there are people that do that and they like fake it to get out and like whatever.
Yeah.
But then there's people that are like actually in like serious need that don't get attention.
Yeah.
And like don't get medical help. And that's like my brother gets really like upset and worked up because like there was a guy, I think I told you about it, but this guy had like gotten bitten by like this crazy spider on the back of his neck. And he was like telling them like, I need help. Like this, it really hurts. And like, you can't see what it looks like.
Yeah.
So it got like really infected. It got the size of a baseball
Oh,
on the back of his neck,
no.
completely open and like oozing.
That's like
And
that's a fucked up thing about like jail and prison. Like,
they kept telling him, you're fine, leave us alone. And like he came up to my brother and was like, can you please help me? Like nobody will help me. And he was like, my brother's like, yeah, let me see it. And he saw it and he goes, okay, we need to get you to the hospital now. And he went to like tell his boss and they're like, he's fine. He's like, no, you don't understand what this looks like.
I'm sure they get it all the time of people trying to like.
Right.
But when it looks like
but
a
when it's
baseball,
real, yeah.
It
on the
was
back of your
so-
neck.
It was
Okay.
so bad. He ended up going to the hospital with him. They ended up getting it treated and like having to like
Poor guy.
I know.
it was bad.
but like, what if he like something happened to him and he died? Like
He could have. That's the thing. That's what's
Especially
awful.
infections like that. Like it's so quick.
what?
Infections.
Oh, I know. I
Take
got
care
guys.
of it,
I got
Zane.
so I got a. Other than this tattoo that I already talked about, actually I didn't talk about it here. I got a tattoo on my elbow, like a couple weeks ago. But then I got another one 3 days ago. I was I was going crazy, and it's like infected. The girl falling now looks like a girl in an accident.
Looks like already hit the ground.
What is the tattoo? What is it of? Yeah, wait, I want to see.
The girl, it's a girl. Well, it's taken from a picture of a girl underwater, but I didn't realize that you're not going to see the water on my skin, so it just looks like an exorcism. But I still really like it. I still really like it. But it's like, it's really
No. If
infected.
you didn't tell me that, I wouldn't have like thought that though.
You would have thought like a horror movie, right?
No. I would have thought it's really
It's
pretty.
like- it
just
is-
you
it is
saying
like
the
she's
water.
crying.
Like with the
Yeah.
flowers, really
Zane,
pretty.
it looks like road rash.
It's definitely
Looks like you.
infected though.
Yeah, it's looking it's not looking good.
It's swollen.
The whole thing is swollen.
Yeah, no, I know. I think I might chop off my leg.
What's
Quad
scary
day.
is the fact that it's like the scab like around the lines, like it's really like deep.
and
like
also it's like fading. Like my tattoo is disappearing as we speak.
I mean, that's the best case scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Did we tell you about the time Heath and I used to get a ton of drunk tattoos, right? Like that
Your
used to be
matching
a,
one?
used to be a
Yeah.
hot thing. Yeah, our matching one. Did we tell you about the time where we got like this shop was so bad they were tattooing over our hairs. Like it was
Yeah.
that bad. Like they didn't
Do they
even
normally
shave it.
shave you to do
They
it?
normally,
Okay, yeah.
but they didn't shave it.
But
I think
also, you're not supposed to be able
Drunk.
to get a tattoo when you're drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Like,
your blood's thinner,
blood's
right?
thinner.
yes,
Yeah.
and the tattoo artist should turn you down if you try to do it. But where we were going, baby.
It did not matter who you are, what age you were.
You slipped him a 20. Hey, probably a $5.
It was buy one get one free.
A toddler could have walked in there. He would have gotten a tattoo. Like these people did not.
this in Florida?
No line. No, in Hollywood.
Hollywood Boulevard.
Hollywood Boulevard. And we got the tattoos, and I remember the next day, I'm peeling my hairs, and the tattoos coming off with it.
It was temporary tattoo. It was a flash tattoo.
I wish.
You're not supposed to go in the water, right? Like,
Yeah.
So the next day or 2 days later, Heath and I are in the jacuzzi.
Oh my god!
We're just,
You guys.
after like 15 minutes, we're like, "What's that?" We see the whole tattoo floating.
No.
It's insane.
No.
You see the full so mine was Cremota. You literally see the full Cremota on the top.
So the skin that it was like tattooed through, like the full top layer had like it like crusted and it fell off. And it stayed.
But you could read it when
Yes.
it was in the water.
It was bad.
So did you have anything left on your skin or no?
That what
It was underneath, like because it's deep in it. It was like, you see how his is all scabbed up?
Yeah.
Imagine
Like
like
the scab came
like
off
a
it.
sunburn with that, like that whole top layer just kind of like.
it was so ruined where it ended up just looking like a rectangle. You could you couldn't really read it. So you see how you can read that?
Yeah.
This one, I didn't take care of it. The hairs, everything
The
all
jacuzzi
together.
is so
It just
funny.
became like an ink blot.
Oh.
It was a blob.
Oh, they don't
blob.
blend together. Okay.
When you tattoo super deep like that, it like bleeds and spreads.
Yeah.
So the ink wasn't in the line anymore. It just like started like gooping.
Oh my god.
It was bad.
And you know what? You know what's even worse than everything? We didn't care. We didn't care that it came out bad.
That's good.
We wanted it to come out bad. We're
Good.
like,
Best case scenario.
Yeah.
yeah.
Good.
Holy crap.
I did cry after one tattoo.
Oh, you did? Which
Yeah.
one? Was it the house?
This one.
Wait, I've never noticed it.
The slug.
I actually
Wait, I
love
love
that.
it.
I like the slug.
I love that tattoo.
I think that's cute.
So
It's not in the best spot, but I love it.
yeah, it's the spot that really messed
I've
me
never
up.
noticed it. If that
Yeah.
makes
Really?
you feel
I
better.
s-
Yeah.
I don't notice it either ever. Like
Okay.
when I look around, like I don't.
Every time I watch
forget that
this
you
and I
have that.
see my hand here like this, I'm like, it's all I see.
I've never
Which is why I'm
noticed
getting it removed.
many
But it's
sessions have you
have
had?
you heard of Atmosphere? Okay. Well, the MC, like the main rapper artist, his name is Slug. And God Loves Ugly is one of my favorite songs.
Shout out to Atmosphere, stream Atmosphere.
So just
That was very Alicia Cody. But yeah, so I hate the placement of it. All of my tattoos are like pretty hidden, and then my deal on my thumb.
or if it was a little lower, at least your watch band would hide it. I
Yeah.
think that would have been smart.
That was the idea. I was like, at least it'll be hidden with a watch, but like the watch kind of goes all over the
Yeah.
place. But I woke up in the morning because like, I was blacked out wasted. Like, and you have like a faint memory and you don't know if it's a dream. So you wake up, I woke up and I was like,
Oh.
and it was real. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Wait,
What did I do?
and then you cried?
Yeah.
Ah.
God really does love ugly.
I have a question. If you are drunk getting a tattoo because your blood is thinner, will the tattoo not turn out as fine also? Like, does it bleed a little more?
I think
because
it's
of
just
that?
messier. There's blood everywhere. It's kind of unsanitary
Okay.
for blood to be like around like that, especially for like the
Yeah.
I would
artist.
assume
Got it. Okay.
it would.
It wouldn't be
yeah.
as like clean, I would
Yeah.
assume, right? Yeah.
I don't
Because
know.
I
when
don't
like
either.
when I got this tattoo, there was this whole thing that I had to check mark like everything that's in your blood, like check mark if you have this in your blood, this
Like
MRSA.
I had
Anything, yeah.
low blood platelets, and that is what helps your
Scab?
body to scab up and like
Yeah.
coagulate, like
Yeah.
stop the blood.
Oh, that's great.
So when
Is
I was
that,
in,
wait,
like,
that's good, right?
No, that's bad.
when
Wait, that
If
sounded
low.
good.
If he
you
has
want
low.
your blood. You
Oh, it's
want,
low. Oh, it's low.
Mine
My
was
bad.
always low, like my whole life.
After playing you, it's so fun to
up.
watch. It's so
Shut
fun to
up.
watch.
I don't have good. You know what? Fuck you guys. I have bad hearing and a bad brain. So mix that together.
And a bad
It's
brain.
not good. It's
a bad
not
brain.
good. It's never good. Continue, Heath.
But yeah, it was just like low my whole life. So I would go to the doctor's office to like get it checked up, and it was just me with like 70-year-old people in the waiting room. But eventually it did get better, and I got my count up.
Let's go.
Very
blood
good. And
count.
I can
Let's go,
scab
white
now.
blood cell.
What'd you do
Okay,
now? What'd you
on.
do? How'd you like get it back up?
I don't know. They don't know what caused it.
Smoking? That'd be
Could have
tea.
been. It could have been.
That'd be tea.
I haven't got my blood tested in a really long time. I should do it. I haven't done it
Guys,
before the thing.
Team bonding.
knew you were
Let's
going there.
go get blood work
But
done.
no.
love
Let's
getting
not.
blood
Let's
work
have
done.
somebody come to us so we can film it.
On the podcast.
You know what we should do?
Facial?
Yes.
Yes.
What?
It's called the vampire facial. They take your own blood out, they spin it.
Yes,
And
I've
then
heard
it
of that.
separates like the platelets from all the other stuff, and then they inject it into your
So
face.
they-
What is happening with us? Why are we doing this?
No,
It
'cause
makes you glow.
yeah.
And there's people that also drink people's blood. Like, let's not get into that
I mean,
world.
I
know
draw a
about
line at
That
that.
one, yeah.
Oh, really?
I wouldn't.
Oh, I drink my blood all the
Have you
time.
guys-
Your own's different than someone else's.
Have you done the BBL?
The BBL
The
what?
BBL?
Which
What?
BBL?
You're saying
The laser BBL.
Is
The
that what we
face
did?
one? Yeah.
Yeah, we did
that
that.
in
You did
Korea.
that?
Wait,
Yeah.
what's the BBL?
There's a BBL laser, and then there's the one where they make your ass big. We're talking about the laser.
What's the
on
laser?
face.
That's what I'm asking. What the laser?
Yeah.
I know what a BBL is. What's a laser BBL?
They really should change the name, especially if you're offering both in the same clinic.
Yeah, if I'm seeing that online or I'm
No,
not-
because guys, when we were
Yeah, I'll get the BBL. You think you're getting your face done?
that was us in Korea because we were like, yeah, what would you do?
Yeah.
They give us a list and it says BBL ×3. And I was like,
Ooh,
They give you a third cheek.
big booty holes, big booty.
I was like, damn, okay, shit. Like, okay. But they did mean the face one.
They really should rename
I
it.
don't know exactly what it was.
So it like targets like dark spots in your skin.
Oh.
It like gives you like a
I only got one dark spot.
like it smooths it from like if you have like freckles, it'll like tone them down, or if you have like
Acne scars.
like like I have like sunspots all over like my cheeks.
Do you?
We need to go to Korea.
Do I have anything wrong with my
look
skin?
like a Muppet?
I also don't see that type of shit. Like I'm really bad at like facial stuff. Do I have anything bad on my face, like skin wise?
You got really good skin.
Yeah, you have
Oh,
gorgeous
good,
skin.
okay.
You're glowing.
I just bought this. It was the like snail mucus.
Mucin.
Mucin.
Yes.
Oh my god, it smells and feels so good. I was so scared to
Really?
use it because I saw it on TikTok that people were using it. I was like, that's disgusting.
It's
Why
like
are people
so,
using
like-
snails
Yeah.
to clean their face? And I swear my face, I've used it twice, but I feel
You're glowing.
Thank you. It feels amazing. Ooh, a call's coming.
You're glowing.
So it's actually made from the snail
Snails.
trail stuff.
literally from the
Oh,
snails.
that's what it is.
Yeah, they
Mucin is a
like
snail
squeeze
trail.
it.
Wow.
You know how like they're like slimy?
They're not milking the snail. They're
No, they're doing
snail
this.
udders.
They're doing this. So I could grab that snail thing and like do this
Rub it on
and
your
rub
face.
It on my
Next
face?
time you've seen a snail, just like
Isn't it poisonous or something?
Oh, so you're telling me they're grabbing poison and making it unpoisonous in a bottle? Get out of here. There's no way.
Knowing you'd be like, oh, I took a snail like you said. And I'm just
The
a little
Or you
worried.
just put the snail on your face and just let
Your
it ride.
under-
your under eyes, one snail under each eye.
but that's the thing. The difference between poison and medicine is in the dose.
That's true, Heath.
Also,
good.
Medicinal.
did you know there's a difference between poisonous and venomous?
Yes.
I just recently learned that.
What's
Did you
venom-
know that
what's
there is
venomous?
no poisonous snake?
Wait, what'd you say?
There's no such thing as a poisonous
Yes,
snake.
it's a venomous snake.
But what's
Yeah.
tell us the difference?
No, literally. I'm like, what?
I'm like
I wasn't expecting you to.
I thought we were over here.
yeah.
Oh, I thought the brain's over there. I thought you'd tell us
Let
what
me look
that
it up
is.
because I don't want to get it wrong.
Well,
But-
maybe venom only comes from like fangs or something, but it's still like deadly.
So I think
Oh,
I think poison is more plant.
Like a potion.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
that makes sense.
Poison is a toxin that gets into the body by inhaling, swallowing, or absorption through the skin. Venomous is when the toxin is injected into you.
So if I were to grab a needle and inject it in you, that's not poison anymore. It's venom.
Either way, it's murder.
Venom.
I got that adrenaline.
I honestly thought it'd be one was from a plant driven and one
Yeah.
was from an animal,
That
which makes
was-
sense.
I like mine of the fangs versus.
Yeah, I like
you
the
know?
things.
But
too.
that was true, yeah, because
Yeah.
it's injected. You bite.
yeah.
I thought actually that one won't kill you, but I think they both can kill you, right?
I think it
Yeah.
depends.
Speaking of sneaking of the Snail on the eye bags, Heath, remember when your eye was really bad or something? Yeah, something was wrong with your eye, and you're like, "Oh, just put tea bags on it." So we went.
Because like I've always had like heavy bags, okay, and I wanted to fix them. I was like, I need to start.
They don't look.
I need to.
This was bad. This was a long.
Okay,
This
I
is
was
like-
like, they don't.
We're at our lowest, our
Oh,
worst.
yeah.
Yeah. Everything was bad.
Okay.
Everything was
This
bad.
is when we
yeah.
were hanging
No,
out
like
with
they
Denny.
were fucking huge.
Danny.
We were bad. His
and-
bags were Prada.
Designer.
Yeah. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start doing stuff for it. I need to start taking care of myself. So I heard tea bags on the eyes. So I'm like, okay, let's try it. I went into the cupboard. I grabbed tea bags, got them wet. I put them under here, and I'm sitting there waiting. And I'm like, Zane, I'm like, it's burning. He
And
was
we're like, no, baby, it's green. It's good. It's
he
like,
was like,
that's
that
what the
means- he was
site
like,
says.
That means it's
It's
working.
working.
And I'm like, no, like it's really burning. And like it was sitting on there. My eyes started watering, and like I started like freaking out. It was like hot.
What kind of tea did you pick?
Lemon.
No, it was lemon and
verbena.
and cayenne pepper.
Oh, shit, cayenne pepper.
It was like a spicy tea.
Wait.
There was like some sort of like pepper in it, and it was
Peppermint tea.
But it did say like a green.
It was like-
herbal.
it was
tea.
like
It said
a matcha,
it was like
maybe.
some sort of like pepper or something. It was hurting.
It was an herbal tea, but the ingredients. Remember, we read the ingredients. We're like,
Yes.
oh my god.
Lemon, ginger, cayenne. Like that's
It was
the worst.
it was basically like that.
I feel like you could have gone blind.
That's probably what's causing all these eye issues was from those tea
You
bags.
never know.
My
How's your eyes
God.
though lately?
Oh, speaking of, I just found a bubble on my eye.
Another one.
Well, the thing that I've been having is the ingrowth inside of my eye.
Yeah.
But on the inside, like on my white section, I noticed like a bubble the other day because my eyes always like really red, and I was looking at it, and you could see it right here. There's like a circle bubble that's kind of like raised.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's called like surfer's
Wait,
eye.
it's in where
It's
your
on the
contact,
white.
your LASIK.
on the white.
Oh, this is
Of
something
your
else.
eyeball.
yeah,
Oh my God. Wait.
You're not a surfer.
exactly. That's why I was like, this is
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know what it is, but
Someone's trying to take you out because you know shit.
I've seen too much.
I know you have.
His heart can't take no more. This is what I get. I wanted to be a pirate so bad when I was a kid.
No, I'm
She
good.
doesn't
I'm
want
so
to
sorry.
see it.
Eyeballs freak me out.
It's on the,
Alicia loves like gore,
shit.
gore and shit.
Eyeballs are the one thing I don't do.
Okay. Low-key, Ashley has had some of those randomly, but I always just assumed they were allergies.
I don't know.
That's why I was so.
I
Oh,
looked them
maybe
up, they
is
don't.
it the cat?
It could be.
Because the hairs are so
I
fine.
swear Ash gets them with like allergies.
It's like a legit
blister kinda.
blister
Yeah.
bubble. I thought it was a pimple on my eyeball.
Remi's face. Sorry, anyone listening who hates eye stuff, I'm so sorry.
Oh, do you have like
I
the
do.
eye
And
thing?
that's
don't
why
do
I'm
eyes are like my
really
big
so annoyed.
phobia.
Oh,
but I'm
interesting.
sorry.
Yeah, maybe it's Dean. Oh no, it won't. It's fine.
Just make
You'll
sure
have
that you're
forever.
that you're
Yeah.
what's it called when you're like taking all the hair off?
Oh, like
Brushing?
brushing?
Yeah, brushing. Just brushing?
Like
De-shedding?
De-shedding. De-shedding.
Yeah.
Or you just put them down.
Don't.
Whoa.
I'm
Do
sorry.
not.
That was
Oh
Never
my
do that.
God.
Wait to never be invited as a third wheel ever again.
Uh-huh.
I will always be invited.
Not-
They freaking love me to death.
Not as much as Dean.
They freaking
Not
love
as
me to
much as
death.
Dean.
Oh my! Dean would be thrown to the garbage can in 5 seconds if it was
Stop.
between me and him.
Oh my God.
It's just our delivery.
I will never. He's not gonna replace me. Come on. What? Dean's gonna sit here and talk?
Yeah.
Come on.
And next week
Let's,
he will.
let's see.
He
Let's
will.
see.
That's like a horrible thing to think about.
Yeah. Or
Well,
even
oh,
put
no,
it
I know,
out
it's
there.
terrible. It's
No, the fact that like, but the thing
terrible,
is,
it's
Zane
terrible.
is right. Like, if it was like life or death situation and I could only save one,
Yeah, but Mariah's saving the other, so.
but like that's all. That's really sad to think about. I don't like that.
Oh.
Obviously, I would have to save Zane, but
But that's my best
but I
friend.
wouldn't want to. My Deanie Weenie, my little baby boy.
He sets up like a saw trap where we have to fight.
I'd pay so much money to see that. So much money.
Dean-
money's
Dean
on Dean.
wins.
You and a
My
cat
money's
too?
on Dean.
Dean wins.
Big. Oh my God.
Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to our sponsor of this podcast, DraftKings Casino.
In a world of slot reels and blackjack deals comes the must-play event of the summer from DraftKings Casino, featuring nonstop action and an all-star cast of games, including A-lister, Loki's Luck. This summer, Blockbuster is one that you won't want to miss.
Plus, new players can get $100 instantly in casino credits with just a $1 wager, and all players get a Blockbuster bonus every week. So sign up with code BASIC and grab your popcorn. It's showtime on DraftKings Casino.
And if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER, or in West Virginia, visit www.1800gambler.net. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org.
Please play responsibly, 21 plus, physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only.
Void in Ontario. Eligibility and other restrictions apply. New customers only. $1 wager to earn $100 in non-withdrawable casino credits that expire in 168 hours. Terms at casino.draftkings.com/blockbuster.
Thank you, DraftKings Casino, for sponsoring today's episode. We love you. We just had a short break. These girls are raving about Love Island.
Okay.
I've always thought Love Island was this like UK show that like only people from the UK watch. And then when it moved to the US, I watched the first season. I'm not gonna lie. I watched the first season.
Oh, really?
It wasn't. I didn't really like it. So I
Okay.
thought it was gonna just kind of die out. I didn't think it was gonna be hot.
So, Mariah watched it and loved it. So that alone says how
The
good
fact
the
that
show
she
is.
watched it.
Also, she said she started because she loved it so much she wanted to watch the season before.
Yeah.
And she said it's nothing compared to this. And then she said that everybody is saying that there's something special about this new season. That it like the cast,
cast.
The
the
chemistry,
whole ensemble,
that's
everybody
perfect.
together. She was like, it's the same like energy and like feel between everybody as like a Jersey Shore. Like everybody just
Yeah.
seems so
No
close and
way.
friends and like
I mark my words, there will be a spinoff with them as
Yes,
like
that's
There
what she's
needs
saying.
to be.
Yeah,
They're like
there's
they
gonna
have
be.
to.
She was
like
like-
a
and they're
Jersey
doing
Shore
they're
type.
doing a reunion, which they never do. Like for this season specifically, they're having a reunion.
and like they're all still hanging out at the girl Leah's like
She
house.
followed me on Instagram.
No way?
Yes.
Cool.
Give her a shout out.
Hi, Leah.
Wait, Heath, are you watching it too?
I saw like 5 minutes.
Because you just
of an
smiled at
episode.
that comment. I was like, he's watching it too. Thank
just
God.
like-
No.
So
She,
good.
Mariah like called me in on like a crazy spot, and she like gave me like I know all the characters. She like filled me in.
So,
She gave
okay.
me like
Damn. All right, I'm gonna watch it.
No, it's so
Wait, where
good.
can you watch it? Because we actually
Peacock.
tried finding it on. Oh, it's on Peacock.
Yeah, I'll give you my login.
I was on Hulu. It's like 2024. Where's
Previously,
the show?
too, it was on CBS, I think it
No
was.
idea.
And so they had to keep it a little bit less racy because it was like on network television. But now that they moved it to Peacock, they can be a lot more crazy.
And like the
Oh. So it's
challenges are
crazy.
crazy.
It's crazy.
she was telling me like the things that like the show was doing to these people, like just the stuff that like it was wild.
Like the
Wait.
producers are working
Yeah.
overtime.
Overtime.
on-
Like they know exactly what they're doing.
Okay, so many things. One, we had a producer from allegedly we had a producer from a show very similar to or the same. Read between the
Allegedly.
lines.
What is
allegedly.
going on here?
Allegedly.
Well, we talked about it on Pretty Basic, and we were like, I have so many questions. Like, do they have people come and clean? Because every time they show the beds, they're perfectly made. I know these bitches aren't making their beds.
Yeah,
you know
no,
what I mean?
they have maids. I'm
Okay,
sure.
but
that
I'm
are
like,
cleaning.
I need to know so much more
Yeah.
because they only show so much of this whole villa, right? They don't
course,
show any
yeah.
producers or anything like that. So we get an email from someone who may or may not have worked on
A
Love
show.
Island, like it,
A
or
show.
a show like Love Island,
Or similar.
or
Damn,
similar.
you're bad at that.
Or this. Shut up. Okay. Anyways, they give us a whole email being like, "Here's some fun facts from someone who worked on it."
Are we allowed to talk about this?
Yes, we
Yeah,
should go
we
through
can
them.
read them,
Oh my
yeah.
god, for sure. Again, because
Damn, I wish I watched it
this
so I
email
can like.
may not have ever happened, but I'll read it.
We allegedly might be making this 100% up,
But we are.
but we're not.
Or are we?
Allegedly.
It was actually my idea, guys. I wrote all these down. Not allegedly. This is true. I wrote all these down.
Where I was like, I just cannot believe they would do that. They've been like talking like they were feeling each other. They were coupled up. And like they just like really like I'm like they've known each other for 3 days.
Okay, but 3 days in the villa is like 3 months. Okay.
Because they're old. I
But
mean,
I
it's,
understand. I see both
I
sides.
see both sides.
do, yeah. Because you'll never know unless you're there. But also, yes,
Also-
there's one girl that was on for 4 days and then left. And Like she has dug herself a grave on TikTok,
oh
you guys.
no.
She every day she was, because like it's actively happening. So she was on for 4 days, got voted off, and then as soon as she gets her phone back, everybody's still there. Like it's still ongoing. So
Right.
she was going on TikTok live every day, making like hundreds of TikToks about the guy that she was with who left her there, and basically like he was the guy that everybody wanted, and so she went live with his roommate. Like she went like a little crazy.
She uploaded so many things. He goes on Call Her Daddy and she's like, what do you think about this girl posting so much? He's like, I feel like we just like need some distance or like whatever. Basically saying he's like not interested in her. Imagine being this girl when you're already not even in the same state and the guy you're into is like, we need distance. She deleted like half the fucking
She
TikTok.
deleted every TikTok.
Oh my God.
Every TikTok before he got off, because I think she was like, oh, I don't want him to see, but like he saw them because people were like saving them, or maybe his family saved them, but she posted like so many TikToks. But like to her, those 4 days probably felt like a really long time.
It's just crazy, Zane, because they're like crying, they're bawling their eyes out. I'm like, you don't even know this person.
I think
Like,
that the reason why they make him so emotional too, because I think the environment too that they put him in,
Yes.
right? You're being filmed all the time. You are like in this
And
house. You
it's
can't
not
leave.
like cameras. There's like hundreds, like 600 cameras hidden. So
Yes.
like you don't feel like, oh, I'm on a reality show. It's like so you're just having, and you have these mics. I almost bought them for us because I was like, that'd be fun for like a team bonding.
I would
thing.
hate the mics.
No.
Being the whole just
It's
wearing a mic the whole time.
It's like a necklace that they just wear 24/7. Like they go to bed, they'll like charge it or whatever, they get it back. They wear this necklace, but it's a mic. So the audio is so crisp and so clear. But like wherever you go in the villa, there's a camera on you somewhere that's hidden. So like you don't realize you're like, I mean, they obviously know because they're signed up
Well, you
for the
forget.
show.
I'm
That's
sure.
it's
Yeah.
terrible.
It's a
And it's
couple
6
months.
weeks, literally no phone the whole time. The whole time.
Crazy.
They don't tell them any events that are happening around the world.
I don't think so. But like
Wow.
also, I was like, if you're watching it, you don't know how much time's passed. It's not like a day 40, day whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this happened a day ago. But then like they'll say something that was like, and this was 2 weeks ago. I'm like, oh, so it is a bigger amount of time.
Yeah.
'Cause
Also,
that's what I
like
was like, it
episodes
doesn't-
come out. What days? It was like Friday.
It
through
was
Tuesday.
every day of the week but Wednesday.
So every day it's like on
6
tomorrow's
days.
episode. So it feels like a vlog that you're
Yeah.
watching these people. Like it's like so in real time.
How long are the episodes?
Oh, like an hour.
hour and a half.
An hour every day. Oh, they're using everything pretty
But
much.
like not.
But yeah,
no, but
it's
not. But like
condensed
in,
down.
in the sense of like production and filming and posting, an hour from 24 hours is like
Okay.
a lot of footage still.
You want to know something interesting that we heard too? I saw this on TikTok. So this season specifically of US blew up. Like before it was always like the UK is so good, the UK is so good. This specific season was really good of US. I guess what they do is before they go into film, they'll send people in for just a week to live as if they are on Love Island. Like they film
Like
it like it is.
blocking it.
Yeah, like they're getting the cameras right, they're getting their mics right, they're playing the challenges so they know where everything like everything that's happening.
Yeah.
And then after the week they go home and it never airs. It's just to practice all the camera shots and things. But if they do a really good job during that week, they will bring them back for another season. Isn't that good?
Wait, hold on. So they do a practice round, you're saying?
Yeah.
Before they film the actual show?
Yeah.
They want to make sure that every spot is
Low
by a
stakes. Like
camera.
it doesn't matter, but
Like,
they're
they
just
want-
getting all
sorry.
the cameras in order.
No, but I'm just, what do you mean they let him come back for another season?
If
That's
they,
the
like,
season that they're going to
If
be
they
on.
brought
though.
no, it's random people. But if they bring enough drama to that 1 week, then they're like, oh, well, we should
It's
consider
people
them
that
for another
aren't
season.
on the show
Oh.
that are
Yeah.
place holding what the show would look like,
Like if you
right? Like
Got
a
it.
stunt double.
Yeah.
Got it.
But if the stunt double does well and people are like, they just had like a good camera chemistry,
Yeah.
whatever, they'll put them on the real
Like
show.
a stand-in. Side note, it kind of reminds me of Big Brother because do you guys remember the show Big? It's like kind of similar where you're watching them 24/7.
Yeah, that one's, I think
Well,
that was 10 times worse
All
for the
those, yes,
contestants.
and you can watch the live feed 24/7 too. But
Horrible.
there was a season, I believe, of Big Brother where they were in there and they didn't know that the pandemic hit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they came out and they're like, wait, what's going on? And then recently, a guy just came out of Big Brother and they put him down in an interview and they're like, did you know that Trump got shot in the ear? And he was like, wait, what? They're like, this is everything that you missed while you were in there.
It's crazy.
Oh, and they tell him on camera?
Yeah, they were interviewing
pretty
him
crazy.
live. And I don't know the guy. It was really crazy to watch though.
Okay, I found the email from
Okay.
an alleged. Who knows? Okay.
You're going to get us in trouble.
No, I'm making
Put-
it so
I
we
mean,
can't.
Please, let's say shit up.
Honestly, they only asked to be anonymous if we talk about it, so we're allowed to talk about it. Okay. For the confessionals, you were correct. The Islanders are in the beach hut alone, speaking to a producer through a mic/sound system. So you're essentially in a photo booth and they're asking you questions.
Okay.
They get used to speaking to a voice and finally get to meet that producer at the end. Usually they last anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes at points during the day, but essentially they're just talking to themselves in a room. Haha. In the villa, only an hour is shown every night. A lot is cut out. There's only a few producers who go in so they can build relationships with the islanders. There is something called the voice of God, the executive producers, who will speak to them via a crazy loud speaker and tell them all to break off or like go, here are the rules or go to the fire pit. Yes, we have cleaners. When the islanders are in the garden, once they finish getting ready in the morning, the cleaners go in and spruce up the bedroom areas and dressing rooms so it always is camera ready. Catering. There's a huge thing about catering because everyone was like,
what are they eating?
Yeah.
They only show themselves making like avocado toast or breakfast. You don't see them eat any other time. So we're like, when do they eat? It makes sense that there's catering. Boys and girls are separated at lunchtime, so there's no chat about what's going on in the show, and the producers sit with them at lunch to make sure. So they're like being babysat to make sure that like they're not talking about like other stuff.
That would drive me insane to have to deal with that.
Crazy.
Yeah, because that girl who won Love Island, Elizabeth, did a bunch of TikToks. She won the U.S. season of Love Island, and so she's been making like a lot of TikToks saying like, yeah, you can sit there and talk about the weather or like your shirt's cute. Where'd you get your shirt? Or what do you like to do at home? But like nothing about a relationship because they want that all to be filmed.
Crazy.
Another interesting thing too is like, Mariah was telling me, you tell the bartender like your like alcohol tolerance, and they'll only let you have that much.
Yeah.
So you don't like because they don't want you to be getting like blacked out trash.
Yeah, because
Reason
they're not
number
going to be able to use it.
75 why I shouldn't go on.
So it'd be like it would be like
I would need
a
a
2-drink max, right?
I saw that they barely drink, and I saw
Yeah.
someone say it was because in an earlier season of, I think the UK show, like things got really crazy. That happened with
I'm sure.
Bachelor in Paradise too.
That's like a liability.
It got really bad.
There was a certain, I forget which one it was I was watching, but there was a guy that got really, really hammered, and he was doing just the wrong.
That's like a slippery
moves.
slope too. With like obviously, I don't know. I think that's a good rule they have in place now.
Yeah, we didn't care about that
But
when
I'm
I was
sorry,
drunk.
some of those. Wow, I didn't think we'd talk about Love Island because I could literally talk about this forever. Mariah literally cut anything that's like annoying, but like I could talk about this forever. It's so interesting. There's even another part where they do like a movie night. So essentially, this is like 80% through the entire show. They'll show clips throughout the whole like season, but in front of everyone. So like, let's say 2 people hooked up, someone cheated, blah, 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 all
You'll
this stuff.
find out if they were like lying about
Yes.
things that they talked to you, and they're like playing the
Or
footage
talking
back.
shit. Like it's all for everyone to see.
I have a really good idea, and you guys might hate this, but I think people that have not watched Love Island yet, that want to watch it, could have a lot of fun doing this. We should watch Love Island and then watch it with everybody else, where it's like they're watching Love Island with us, and we're reacting to everything that's
Like
going
live
on Love
commentary?
Island. Like live commentary
How many episodes
while
is
watching
it?
Love
There's
Island.
like 32.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a commitment.
No,
it
but
was
it's
a
so
lot, but like
That's
it
a
was so
lot.
fun.
So
it was a lot.
So what if we did watching one episode, the first episode, and then just see and see how it plays out.
Zane trying to find an excuse so he can watch it. By the way, no, guys, let's make a game where we all
Patreon.
watch it.
And that's
we
a good
react.
It's good.
It's good.
It's
the
really
thing is,
good.
I'm all about if it makes sense, right? I'll watch it if we could like post it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That could be
reunion.
fun.
Here's my thing though. This season specifically was so good. Everybody keeps saying because of the cast. Like they have so much pressure now, the casting department,
I know.
to
Yeah.
bring it for the next season.
Well,
what if it's not good?
I definitely
That's-
think they're going to bring some people back just to get, even if some of the Casa girls or something, like just to like, you know, keep
little
that going.
familiarity.
But I'm so curious if they went about it differently with this casting. Oh my God, there's so much that's so interesting. So another thing is when they bring everyone to Fiji, you don't know if you're going to be like the OG people who are on the show from the beginning, or you're going to be one of the bombshells as Enter the Villa who come in halfway through. So you're quarantined the whole time with no phone, like at all.
Well, you're not allowed to have a phone while you're before the show starts, like in your hotel room.
So like
No
let's say
phones.
So let's say all of us go, but only though like they're gonna be OG, right? But maybe we won't come in till like week 3 or week 4. Those weeks leading up, you're in a hotel room without your phone.
What do you do the whole time?
You're watching what's going on, so they would bring in like a bombshell that already has a crush on somebody that's in the house, right? So like,
that's all they're doing is watching what's going on and like probably reading a book or something and working
Exactly.
out.
Oh, they're watching it live, like what's going on the.
Like
on-
you're
Yeah,
watching
like
when
they're-
everyone else is watching.
Wow. Damn.
No, and you just have like what, a journal or book or like that kind of stuff. And then what's also really weird about it is you know that the part of the casting, which probably made it so good, is they're reading the relationships, and they're probably like, okay, if we bring these two like bombshells, it'll really shake shit up. Like they're not just gonna pick anyone. They're like, okay, who will like cause drama?
Like
so
this
like,
is gonna do something.
They're like, ooh,
or
let's
like
definitely
maybe
bring in these two girls.
Who are you interested in the villa? Or like asking everybody if they have the right answers. Then like, okay, you can go in
like
now.
people would come in and they would break shit up, and it was
Like like one of the challenges was like they brought in two girls who are in lingerie, and it's like, okay, kiss who you're interested in, whether they're in a couple or not. Like it's crazy.
Wow.
And then they go
they
crazy.
were like handcuffed and blindfolded. And then like they're watching their person get kissed.
Yeah. And like they're into it. Like it's crazy.
Weird.
But obviously they're there for like they're on the show. Like they know what the show is.
One thing that Mariah told me that I think is really cool is the fact that they're all still hanging out. Like the show's over, but they're all like going to like Leah's house, and like they were like the people that won, like the couple, are still like together, and they're like out in public, and like there's like so like people are still rooting for that. Right?
Yeah.
They love, like, they do need to make a spinoff show, like, of the friend group for sure. The guy that won, his brother is OBJ.
Oh, wait.
Odell Beckham Jr.
But his brother.
His brother won, though.
His brother won.
And you know what's
shit.
crazy? OBJ, like, came on the show. Like, the brother, his name's Cordell, won a FaceTime
with his
date
family.
with his family. So OBJ gets on camera and is like, dude, my little brother is like blowing up. He went to the Michael Rubin white party, and he was like, everybody came up to him and was like, your brother, your brother, your brother.
Oh,
Isn't that
wow.
crazy?
That's crazy. Holy shit.
I know, it's real.
All right. Damn, I gotta watch it now. I've heard like this like 10 times before this episode about this show.
And this is my last thing on it, because clearly I talk about it for a long time. I feel like people love reality TV, but right now everything's so scripted and so produced. Even like the Kardashians or like Vanderpump Rules, like whatever, like it just feels so untouchable, but this feels so real. Like it's like in the moment, the cameras are hidden. It's not like
It's old school.
It's very old school, like YouTube vibes, kind of. Remember when
Yeah.
Katy Perry went live to like promo, like her thing? She just went live for like 48 or a week or something. It was like a constant live feed, and
She
it would
went
show her
live for a
sleeping.
week?
Yes, it would just show her. It was just like
That's actually
too
really funny of
intimate,
her.
like too real. But like this kind of gives that vibe of like a webcam, like spying.
I
Is
know,
that what
right?
started her downfall? Was that live
No, it was
stream?
the haircut.
It was the haircut.
It was the haircut.
The haircut. What
I
haircut?
love how you both said that.
It's a thing.
What haircut?
when she went
theory.
blonde, really short, kind of like yours.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay.
The swish, swish, bish.
Oh
The
yeah,
one
that was a bad album.
that album.
Yeah,
Bon
yeah.
appetit, baby.
Yes.
Wisdom?
yes.
No. What was it?
Prism?
Prism.
Is that what it was? No.
Put that shit in prison.
Overall,
We get it.
I love a Love Island. And also you can like actively vote. Like you download the app and you can vote for who's going home in real time. Like I love The Bachelor, but they're in hiding for 3 months or however long after the show is done filming. So you're like, you have no say in anything.
Another fun.
Yeah.
This is. I don't think this is interesting to anyone else, but another fun fact is they have a producer watching the live feed of, like every producer is assigned to one cast member, so they just watch their live feed of the whole whatever, and then they mark any notable moments that would be good for the show, and that's how they compile the whole thing and edit it so quick. Isn't that so interesting?
I want to sit there and watch them edit
I
an
know.
episode. Like
So,
that'd be
like-
so
Is it like
interesting.
next day turnaround?
It's like 48 hours. They have a whole episode, and that's what's so crazy
I think we
about
should
it.
hire them for the.
Hey, so we're hiring
For our Patreon.
for our Patreon. Yeah, so interesting.
That's cool.
I really want Alisha to go on a dating show.
I-
Specifically,
Yeah.
Love Island would be so
Should.
fun.
You
If
already
I-
did one for like
Joey.
for a couple of videos. Yeah, I saw that.
But like a real one, in reality, I don't think I ever could go on Love Island because I would never feel confident enough to be living in a bikini for 6 weeks straight. First of all, I would definitely need to be like tipsy the whole time.
It
and
is
No,
is
drunk- no,
very
drunk,
like
wasted.
I was-
pool oriented,
Yeah.
right?
yeah, very and like just those two things together. Like I
Just
I don't
imagine
think I
sucking in the whole time. I'd pass
Sucking
out.
in and flexing 24/7.
That's what they have to be doing that.
the guys work out every morning.
No, I know, but like, there's got to be some flexing.
No,
You're flexing the whole
Quit
time.
flexing your muscles, you look like an imbecile.
Like an imbecile.
Yeah.
I kept showing you the TikToks, but the girls who were like, if I were on Love Island, and it was like 7 pillows stacked in front of their stomachs. I was
No.
like, that'd be me too. That'd be me too the whole show.
Me knowing every angle of the 600 cameras.
That's funny.
You have to be. You really have to be a certain type of person to go on a show like that and do well, or be confident, or like not care about the
Yeah.
cameras.
It's true. But I think you'd crush it. I would love
Thank
to
you
watch.
so much.
Of course.
I would pray that you'd vote for me.
Of course I would. You know
Who's
I
someone
would.
we
I'd be
know
waiting
that
in the
would do
hotel room
really
for
well on a show like that?
I want Jordan to go on reality TV so
The way
bad.
he would
Jordan.
actually
would
like
crush.
Yeah.
I think you'd crush at Big Brother. I feel like you'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
so
Big
good at Big
Brother.
Brother.
even like
But he would literally have to be on a leave for like 3 months.
But he would be on Little Brother.
Oh, you'd crush it. You'd be the guy that like everyone's like, oh, we're best friends, and then in the confessionals, you have like this really sneaky good plan to win.
Jordan, you would do really well.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I don't
You
think I
guys,
would.
you guys both would do really well on a show.
No, I would need to have a break every 5 minutes. I'd have a panic attack. I would need my medication.
But, or
Actually-
maybe after the first one, it's like, okay, I got that out of the way.
The thing is that Heath, I would need to be drunk the whole time.
That's what I
But like, I don't want like that would. Imagine being drunk every day for 3. What is it? How many months?
Oh, baby, we did it for longer than that.
You know what we did?
Try 7
You
years
know what
drunk
we did?
every
I
day.
fucking take that back. I'm an idiot. What do you mean?
Oh,
We've been
life.
doing that since 2016.
Damn.
Remember when Kian and JC were doing that
Reality House.
There was moments where I was like, oh, maybe I should just try it. Maybe it'd be fun. That's probably the safest one I could ever
Right.
join, where I feel like I have some say in the footage, but I didn't do it. I was still too scared to do it.
Giving all that control to someone is scary.
It's
for sure.
very scary because you have to. You can't like pick what you want and don't want in a reality TV
Yeah.
show like that.
Yeah.
It won't be good. That whole point is everyone's supposed to look either really good or like
I already
really bad.
know they would make me the crier for sure. Like I cry at anything. Like my whole, what's it called that they give you? Like
Like
your
persona.
edit.
Persona,
The edit that
yeah,
they
yeah,
give
yeah.
me would be like, oh, she cries at anything, right?
Mm.
Mine would be dun, 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 dun. Just anytime I'm on screen, they just put some terrible music, just
clown
like
music.
just
Oh my
clown
They
music.
would give me the dumb edit.
I'm like trying to talk to a girl, just bong, 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 and then it goes to confessional of the girl going, "I just feel really bad. I just don't know what to say to him."
I feel like he's not really listening, but he's looking at me.
They put me on the UK version. He's real fit, but I don't think there's not enough going on in his head.
He sits down. Hello, gorgeous.
Hello. Hello, puppet.
It's true. Americans really aren't all there. He's
Dead.
Oh, man. That's
Okay,
funny.
last thing on Love Island, and I think it's something we should actually do because they do lots of fun challenges. Don't
I have
worry,
another
this one's not
30
crazy.
minutes. I think we should keep going.
They had like a trivia night thing that I thought was so funny, and it was asking like crazy questions. Like, what were some of the ones that they had? It was like,
Oh, like how many times on average does a guy jack off in a month?
yes, and like the guys and the girls both had to like submit their answer. You're like, well, let's, and it was funny, so we
well,
should
let's
play
ask
it.
the audience. Yeah, we should definitely do that.
Yeah.
Guys, my tattoo looks like shit. You got to see it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say exorcism, but it is very accurate.
No, it is. It is. It's supposed to be. It's an exorcism. People thought it was you when I posted on Instagram story. They're like, "Oh, is this that Alisha?" I'm like, "Yeah, I tattooed
Wait, I'm
Alisha."
so
Right.
honored.
Wait,
I
did people
tattooed-
really ask that?
Yeah.
I'm dead.
They're saying, "Is that Alisha? Is that a Mariah?" I was like, "Yeah." I put a
Imagine it's
tattoo.
Mariah.
Imagine I put a tattoo of
People just
Mariah
want a
on my
certified-
thigh. Just
You'd be
crazy.
amputated at the femur.
Like, are you kidding me?
The infection's
are
karma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you think of me every time you look at it now.
No, now I do.
All right, should we close it?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's close this with a bow.
Thanks for watching, guys. We love you so much, and see you next week. What happened? What'd I miss?
Let's close this with a bow.
If you've made it to the end of the video, I think it's fitting that they comment a bow emoji.
No, comment the beach and island emoji.
Oh.
Comment
That was
a
better.
heart and an island emoji. Thank you very much.
Oh, you know what? That's
That was
good.
That
good,
was
right?
really good.
Thank you.
And my bow wasn't good?
No, because who said bow?
You.
I know Mariah's cutting it out. So who
No,
said bow?
she's definitely leaving that in.
Not the gaslighting.
Guys, comment
What do you
a
mean? I never
gas
said
emoji and a light emoji for me, please.
We love you so much. See you guys next Thursday. As always, Pretty Basic out. Mwah.
Thank you for the promo.
Bye.
Yeah.